In this video, I'm going to explain the difference between product owner versus product manager on Scrum Agile projects. Hi, I'm Valerie Mawhinney, and I'm a certified project management professional and an Agile coach. My goal is to help you achieve project success by effectively applying Agile processes. If you see value in this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. It makes a huge difference. Product owner and product manager titles sound like the same thing, right? Well, spoiler alert, they're not. Let's ask the question, what is the difference between product owner versus product manager? We're also going to describe the difference between product owner versus Scrum Master and product owner versus business analyst. First, we'll look at product owner versus product manager. Now, the product manager is responsible for the products and services that your company is selling. They have the vision, customer needs, opportunities, and the target market. They do the planning and design of the product lines, the production of those products, and they are responsible for life cycle management, from launch to sales targets to working with sales teams and marketing teams. So please don't confuse the products and services your company is producing with the project deliverables. For example, Sophie owns Sophie's Threads, and she sells trendy clothing through an e-commerce web portal. Sophie is the product manager, and she envisions the fashion trends, including design and production, works with sales on promotions. This is a long-term role. And our Sophie decides to redesign the e-commerce website. So Sophie's going to recruit a Scrum Product Owner. And she recruits Oliver, and Oliver is responsible for representing the stakeholders, such as Sophie, and other stakeholders in the company, such as marketing and the sales teams. He becomes the voice of the users to the project development team. This is a short-term project role, and projects have a defined beginning and a defined end. It can be a bit fuzzy when the software is the product sold by your company. For example, Jira is software that is a product. Also, the office tools such as Word, PowerPoint, Excel. It's important to continue to divide those roles because the product manager works closely with the product owner. And if the product manager tries to take on the product owner roles, it's going to jeopardize both of their responsibilities because they don't have time or skills to do both. Next, we're going to talk about product owner versus Scrum Master. Our product owner and our Scrum Master work very closely together. And they are two key roles on the Scrum team, along with the development team. Both the product owner and Scrum Master attend all Scrum ceremonies, and the product owner is the bridge between our stakeholders and our developers, making sure all of the user needs are represented to the development team. They manage the product roadmap and the Scrum backlog, which together make up the project scope. They evolve that scope throughout each Scrum iteration. Our Scrum Master ensures that our Scrum processes and principles are being followed. They lead the continuous improvement processes, which is a cornerstone of Scrum methodology, and they lead the team through all of the Scrum ceremonies. Our third comparison is between our product owner versus business analyst. You may be wondering why the business analyst role is not identified in Scrum. Well, they are. Business analysts are included in the development team. Product owner does a great deal of business analysis, and I've done a great deal of business analysis as the product owner. But in Scrum, it's cross-functional, and the development team can share in the business analysis responsibilities. So our product owner also needs some project management skills and a clear understanding of the software development process. Business analysts aren't alone in sharing these responsibilities across the team. All Scrum team members are expected to stretch beyond their key role. And at any time, any of the development team and the Scrum Master and the Product Owner may be asked or expected to fulfill other roles that are within their skills. Scrum teams work collaboratively and collectively take ownership of the development process. There's some important reasons for this, and that's to break down silos that can create delays. Because if our product owner is the only one who can do business analysis, then it causes a bottleneck, and our development team may end up waiting without work to do. So it's very helpful for our developers to be able to take on some of those responsibilities. Now that we've covered product owner versus product manager, if you'd like tips on product owner interview questions, go ahead and click on this video next. For a look at who is product owner in Scrum Agile projects, try this video. Thank you for watching. Be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more great content on project success through effective Agile practice.